My brothers and sisters, you are now watching The Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Alright, so in part 2 I talked about the ranking system a little bit. I talked about how Halo fans, they wanted the 1 through 50 ranking system. 343 said no. Sorry, but somehow we will incorporate, that true skill gap to where, your ranks will actually mean something in this game, opposed to Reach, because they really didn't mean nothing in Reach. So there's no 1 through 50 ranking system, but 343 did say somehow there's going to have that true skill gap to where when you see someone's rank that, they're good, So, with this whole ranking system thing, it's cool. What I've come to accept, some people get the impression from part 1 and part 2 that I completely disagree with everything they're doing in Halo 4. That's not the case, In my eyes, what 343 is doing is they are trying to revive a series that, quite frankly, is not dead. Halo is not dead in no way. Halo is too big of a franchise to go down the same way a franchise like SOCOM went down. SOCOM was a great franchise, but it never, ever had the same amount of fans as Halo did. SOCOM, it had its own community and stuff like that, but even when people say that they hate Reach, you always hear people say that they hate Reach, but yet you can get on and there's always 80 to 90,000 people on a night. So Halo is not dead, but it needs to be like, they basically need to do,
I ain't gonna let you down. I ain't gonna let you down. Not now.
They trying to revive that sucker back to life, because it's kind of unconscious right now. It's like, dude, someone help me. So I think that's what 343 is trying to do. They're just trying to revive this series back to where it used to be, back when Halo was the most played Xbox Live game. Now I think it's Call of Duty on both systems, on Xbox 360 and PS3, because that's all I see people playing on my friends list when I get online. I'm telling you right now, when Halo 4 comes out, if I still see people playing, the majority of people playing Call of Duty, you're getting deleted, period. I'm joking. I'm probably getting Black Ops 2 because it comes out on my birthday, but saying that, that's irrelevant because I'm talking about Halo 4. Specializations. Specializations are basically perks, okay? You got perks in Call of Duty like Ninja, Sleight of Hand, Marathon, and stuff like that. That's what really specializations are to me. Now, the only difference is specializations go more in depth. Now, with specializations, you can use them to achieve higher ranks. And when you use these specializations, you can use them to unlock new stuff like weapon skins, new armor, new emblems and stuff like that. Now with the specializations, it can be used in both Spartan Ops and the multiplayer. Spartan Ops, basically, if you don't know, is basically Spec Ops. What's wrong with you? It's basically Spec Ops in Call of Duty. The only difference is it has a storyline to it, and it's going to be online. So just imagine 4-player co-op, playing, with your 3 other friends, and it has a story to it. That's really what Spartan Ops is. And you can use the specializations in both the Spartan Ops and the multiplayer. Now with these specializations, they give you 10 extra levels of things to unlock. Like I said before, like the weapon skins, armor, and emblems. Now it says once you reach the 10th level, you get a gameplay modifying perk. Really what that means is you're going to get a perk that, has an effect on, what you're able to do during the game and stuff like that. I'm telling you right now, I didn't like it. I still don't like it, really. But like I said in part 2 and part 1, they're trying to make Halo good for, they're trying to, oh my God, they are trying to cater to both the hardcore fans of Halo, which is like the Halo 2/3, and to the casuals. So there will be different playlists, If you want to play the classic playlist, these specializations and stuff, they won't be in there. But I didn't like it because, you know, it's perks. You know, basically, I think the two specializations that I seen was Wetworks and Pioneer. Now the Pioneer specialization, think of it like Call of Duty double XP, where, you know, it's that week where, you know, you get double experience for, you know, for how much games you play and stuff like that. That's what Pioneer will allow you to do. However, this is going to be a perk. You know, if you have it equipped to you, you'll level up faster, get XP faster, and stuff like that. And, you know, that's cool. I didn't really have an issue with that at all. What I did have an issue with was the Wetworks specialization, which really has an effect on the game. And this is only 2 out of the 10 specializations that are so far supposed to be in this game. They said if you get the limited edition of Halo 4, you'll get all 10 on release day. So whatever you want to do with that. However, I'll just be buying the game. But saying that, the Wetworks specialization, if you have it equipped, you will be less visible to Promethean vision. Now, like I said before, I thought Promethean vision looked overpowered simply because every gameplay you see, people are using it. It seems like that's the only armor ability people are using is Promethean vision, which is when you can see your enemies through walls. When you add specializations to it, to where this is going to be like counters. I mean, it's basically playing the perks in Call of Duty. There will be counters. You know, when people use ninja, you know, what's the thing? God, it's been so long since I played Call of Duty. But when people say if back on Modern Warfare 2, where you would use the AC 130. But if someone was using the perk, I think it was called Cold Blooded or something like that. I think they wouldn't show up on your radar, or, you know, when you were inside the AC 130 or whatever. So it was basically to counter that. That's really what these specializations, you know, it seemed like they're trying to do. You know, so the Wetworks, you'll be less visible to Promethean vision, which is cool because I didn't like that Promethean vision was in the online aspect of Halo. To begin with, you'll be quieter when sprinting. So think about Ninja. That's basically what it is, Ninja. You basically got a whole bunch of perks all stacked up into one, and they're called specializations, which I don't like. I don't like it, but whatever. Like I said, there'll be different playlists to cater to what type of Halo you want to play. But you'll be quieter when sprinting, aka Ninja, whatever. There'll be shorter assassinations. So, you know, when you go up to someone behind them and you do that, you know, assassination thing where you know, you take out your knife and stab them in like the freaking head, you know, they'll do it faster, I guess. So shorter assassinations, and you know, you'll still appear on radar. So with this specialization, you won't be like, thank God. I'm like, dude, is this really gonna like be like Cold Blooded? You'll still appear on radar, so you know you won't be completely invisible. But basically, that's what it is. It's perks. Specializations are perks, but they're more in depth, really. You know, so I don't like it, but it's in the game, and I am going to try it out. You know, I just won't be playing non-stop classic Halo. I will be playing this new Halo that we have today. Also, I didn't talk about the Ordinance drops. Ordinance drops are basically kill streaks. You can listen. If you're a Halo 2 and Halo 3 player, you know why I don't like this stuff. But Ordinance drops are basically kill streaks, you know. Now, if you go on like a killing spree where you get 5 kills straight without dying, you'll hear something say, Ordinance drop is now ready, or something like that, and then you'll be able to pick what type of power weapon you want to come on the map. Now, they will have a specialization to where, you know, if you have this specialization equipped to you, when you get an Ordinance drop, if you don't like the 3 weapons that show up that you can choose from, you can say no thanks, I want a new list. So it'll discard that list of 3 weapons that you don't want and bring in a new list. So that's also a specialization, but I don't know what that one is called. You know, but Or Ordinance drops, it comes down, you pick what type of power weapon you want to come on the map, like a rocket or a sniper or whatever. And I think the only thing is, I think the enemies can get it. I think. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% on that. When you call down an Ordinance drop, I think the enemies can get it. But you know, when you call it down, it's going to appear close to you. But say if you die, I think the enemies might be able to pick it up. However, I'm not sure on that, so don't hold me to that. But Ordinance drops are basically kill streaks. Specializations are basically perks. However, they're more in depth. And I don't like it. I do not like it. However, like I said many a times, this Halo is going to be a Halo that is also for the casual gamers as well as the hardcore gamers. So, you know, you won't just have to be forced to play this new type of Halo that you don't like. So that's why I'm not really tripping over it. If it was just only one type of Halo and it had all this new stuff, oh, I'd be raging, but I'm not, so, you know, it's cool. But saying that, this is part 3, final part of Halo 4. I have nothing else to talk about. This Halo series is over. Xbox 360 gamers. I don't know how many Xbox 360 viewers I have on my channel, but when Halo 4 comes out, I'm doing so many Halo 4 videos. I don't care. But saying that, I hope you guys enjoyed this series about my thoughts of Halo 4, and as always, I greatly appreciate if you rate the video. Doesn't have to be a thumbs up. It could be a thumbs down, but what I do, ask every brother and every sweet, sweet sister. So saying that, I'll catch you on my next one, alright? Halo 4, November 6th. If you got an Xbox, add me. And if you don't got an Xbox, well, you better get one, sucker.